Welcome back to bestmarin.com, where we do our best to give you the rundown on all things happening around the county.
Right, and where to find the best places to go in Marin.
Exactly. So today's mission, we are doing a deep dive into San Anselmo. We're going to explore why this sunny Creekside hub is basically the ultimate destination for foodies, hikers, and Jedi Masters.
Yeah, Jedi Masters. It is such a funny combination, right?
It really is.
But to understand how you get, medieval architecture sharing a zip code with Star Wars, you really have to look at the map. In 1875, the North Pacific Coast Railroad built a crossroads right here.
Which is how it got the nickname The Hub.
Exactly. But the real draw wasn't just the trains. It was the microclimate.
Yeah, because I was looking at your sources, and while the rest of the coastal Marin towns are, shivering in this thick marine layer fog, San Anselmo is just tucked inland.
Shielded by the hills.
Shielded by the hills, yeah. I mean, it operates like its own exclusive VIP lounge in the sun.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
And that sunshine literally shaped the town's demographics. When the devastating 1906 San Francisco earthquake hit.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you had this massive wave of refugees who fled the city, and they arrived at this warm, sunny railway hub and basically realized they didn't want to leave.
I mean, I wouldn't either.
Right. They planted trees along the dusty streets and just put down permanent roofs.
So question for you based on that. If you have an entire population whose lifestyle is dictated by, being outdoors in this sunny microclimate, does that actually change the way they build their town? Was it intentional or just an accidental perk?
Well, it forced the town to develop highly eclectic physical landmarks to serve as gathering spaces.
Okay.
So you have the San Francisco Theological Seminary, completed in 1892.
Which is this majestic Gothic revival stone castle sitting up on a hill.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. And then right downtown, you have Imagination Park.
The George Lucas one.
Exactly. A sun-drenched plaza donated by George Lucas in 2013, featuring Yoda and Indiana Jones statues just hanging out.
Wait, so a Gothic stone castle right down the street from a statue of Yoda. Because honestly, on paper, that doesn't sound historic at all.
No, not really.
I mean, it sounds like a chaotic theme park. How does San Anselmo actually pull that off without it feeling tacky?
It is entirely because of the town's physical layout. San Anselmo Creek runs directly through the commercial core.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it creates this natural linear park system that just connects everything. So these aren't isolated tourist traps.
Yeah.
They are highly utilized community living rooms.
Right, so you actually see kids biking or locals drinking coffee next to Yoda.
Or people walking their dogs in the historic castle grounds. The geography forces the town's quirks to be tied together by daily, genuine use.
And because the town is so shielded from the marine layer, you get this incredible cross-pollination. You can literally sit outside a Michelin-starred restaurant like MadCap, right?
Oh, definitely.
Eating world-class food, while hikers with mud on their boots from the Phoenix Lake Trail are just walking their dogs right past your table.
Yeah, the geography forces high-end culture and the rugged outdoors to share the exact same 10-foot sidewalk.
Wow.
You have places like MH Bread and Butter, drawing people from across the county for heirloom grain pastries. Or Comforts, famous for its Chinese chicken salad.
Oh, so good.
But the moment you step out of those sophisticated spots, you are staring at immediate access to the massive trail network of Mount Tamalpais.
So it's basically the ultimate mullet of towns.
A mullet.
Yeah, it is Michelin star, sophisticated in the front, and rugged mountain biking in the back.
That is actually perfect.
Right. You can go from a 5-star meal to getting mud on your boots at the Red Hill Dog Park in 5 minutes.
And water bowls line the streets everywhere because the fiercely dog-friendly culture demands it.
It really does.
The town perfectly marries that high-end culinary ambition with a totally unpretentious, mud-on-your-boots outdoor lifestyle.
Yeah, and looking through the sources you sent us, what really stands out is that while the rest of the Bay Area has modernized and changed so dramatically over the last century, San Anselmo has essentially remained a small family town.
It has.
And that consistency, it isn't a failure of ambition.
No, not at all.
It's a carefully protected achievement, which leaves you, the listener, with something to ponder. In a rapidly modernizing, hyper-connected world, is aggressively preserving a slow-paced, creekside lifestyle the ultimate luxury?
That is a great question to leave off on.
Well, don't forget to sign up to our email list for updates on our next deep dive and latest events.
Yeah, keep sending in your sources.
For sure. Until next time, we will catch you on bestofmarin.com.